Okay.
Oh my gosh. Hey everybody, cheers. This right here is what a Rodan Fields business meeting can look like, and I assure you it's not fun. It sucks. But anyway, we're all coming to you from Wilmington, North Carolina, and we just wanted to share casually a little bit about Rodan Fields if you were interested in looking at this company. It is amazing. My name is Wendy Fullerton, and I'm a stay-at-home mom to 4 children. I'm also the co-owner of a landscape company with my husband, Dennis. Very, very busy, but loving every minute of it.
My name is Amy Ludwig, and I am a former corporate trainer turned stay-at-home mom 7 years ago.
I'm Kristen Ludwig. I am an ER nurse and a yoga instructor, and the mother of 3 crazy kids under 6.
Oh, I guess I should have mentioned I have 3 kids too.
She is a mother.
Yes, I am a mother. I did say that.
She's a mom.
I'm Rhiannon Langan. I'm an ER nurse as well with Kristen, and I have 2 crazy children, and if I had a third, I would probably drink more.
My name is Heather Councilman, and I work full-time at a real estate company, and I have a beautiful little 4-year-old daughter, and I could not have 2 3 or 4 children.
You would need a lot of wine.
Yes, a lot more.
I have a lot of wine too. But kind of the reason that we're here is just to share a little bit about the business. None of us would be here if it wasn't for the doctors to start with. Dr. Katie Rodan and Kathy Fields, they are the same creators that created Proactive, so you may have heard them through that, but now they have their own company. They're creating entrepreneurs right and left. I mean, most of us, besides Wendy, never thought we were going to be entrepreneurs, and look at us now. We're all sitting here enjoying it and enjoying life because these doctors made this, put a silver platter, handed it to us, and told us to run with it. They are still practicing dermatologists, so they practice not because they have to, but because they want to. They want to keep their finger on the pulse, that they know what's going on, they know what skincare issues are out there, and they're able to check it in their offices that they have, and there's over a 2 to 3 year waiting list, so why not bring dermatology into the home, which is what they're doing, which is pretty amazing.
Yes. Speaking of the dermatology in the home, we also wouldn't be here if it weren't for our wonderful products, which are the cornerstone of our business. These products are created by the Proactive dermatologists, created the same way that they did Proactive, with using multi-med therapy, using the right ingredients in the right formulation in the right order. They've created a whole new skincare line that actually addresses the 4 major skin concerns that they still see in their practice today. They address sensitive skin, acne, sun damage, and aging. And I'll have to tell you that I was one of those that, that is what appealed to me were these products. That was my first thing that intrigued me. I was one of those, believe it or not though, that used just soap, whatever soap that was in the shower, and coconut oil, because I was the all-natural, all-organic person.
Yes, you was.
Until I looked at myself in the mirror and realized that coconut oil wasn't cutting it. And I was getting older, and I was looking older. So I actually started researching this company. When I heard it's a Proactive dermatologist, and being a nurse, I love that it's created by doctors. And I knew that if they had done what they did with Proactive, they're going to do the same thing with these products, and they are. And we are living proof, and I will tell you right now that coconut oil, schmoconut oil, reverse totally transformed my skin. There is nothing out there like these products on the market. We are truly changing skin and changing lives. Yes. When Wendy introduced this to me, I didn't even give it a second thought. I had never even heard of Rodan Fields. Obviously, I'd heard of Proactive. And I work full-time, and a year prior to that, I had been praying for something to come my way to allow me to spend more time with my daughter. And Wendy invited me to a lunch, and I was like, why not? I'll go. I haven't seen her in a while. And I walked out of there knowing that this is what I was supposed to be doing. My husband had other thoughts, but I joined in.
So did mine. Love that skeptical husband.
Cheers to the skeptical husband.
We're going to prove
all wrong. And he is not a skeptic anymore. He is very happy that I did this, and his main thing was he was afraid it was going to take me away from my family, on top of working full-time. And the best thing about this is it doesn't. You can do this whenever you want, whenever you have time. As long as you have a Wi-Fi connection, you can do this. They make it very easy for you. You have your own website where customers can order You have a back end for yourself. There's a lot of training tools there, and we have nurses on call 24/7 for any questions or concerns. We have private Facebook pages that you can go on, and you have the most incredible amount of support that I have ever had in any years. And it's not just, we're all best friends and have been for a long time, but these are women that I've never met in my life and may not ever meet. And they're still there to support you and answer your questions.
There's some dudes on there.
And dudes too, that's right.
Yes.
I actually have 2 on my team. But it's just an amazing thing to be part of something where people support each other, and the doctors make it very easy for you to do your job. And it doesn't feel like a job at all, and it's definitely what I have been praying for, and it's been a blessing in my life. And my husband is no longer a skeptic, and he's very happy that I've joined this company.
Yes. And no parties.
Oh yes, sorry. The main thing, no parties.
Unless this kind of party.
Yeah.
Unless you want to.
And we don't stock inventory, and we don't have to deliver products to our customers. It's just no money exchange. It's all online. It's like shopping at Amazon.com.
Am I next?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll talk about the business model for a little bit, because I have been a business owner, and I can appreciate this new age business model. You know, even financial experts back this kind of model. The doctors are able to compensate us generously because of this model. So when you have a product like this, traditionally it's in a retail format. So instead of being in retail where we once were, by the way, interesting fact, we were #1 in Nordstrom when we first launched this company. But now we're in this different format where the doctors are able to compensate us instead of paying distribution costs, instead of paying high salaries for sales execs, instead of paying billions of dollars for celebrities to endorse their product. They use those costs and give it to us. So it's thoughtful, it's forward thinking, it's brilliant, and it's very generous. So they compensate us very well, and I'm sure we can all attest to that. And there's lots of programs here. They have bonus programs, incentives. They offer us trips. Kristen and I are headed to Napa Valley in the spring of next year, which we're very excited about. They have a Lexus program, which this team is amazing, and we are in qualifications for right now. It's surreal. Like, I get chills talking about it. But in addition to all of that, you know, money is great. Everybody needs it to live. But they also have a strong force for giving back. And we have partnered with a foundation called the Build On Foundation, which is allowing schools to be built in all areas of the world. But, you know, they're mainly focusing on really impoverished areas in America. They're building schools. They're giving kids a place to go after school, and they're keeping them out of trouble. And I've learned and watched videos of the kids that are involved with this program, and it makes me emotional. Like, it's amazing what this program is doing. And that's another thing that really helps me do what I want to do, because yes, I want to make a nice living here, but I also want to give back, and it's allowing my husband and I to donate more to foundations that are near and dear to our hearts. So we're so grateful to this company. I mean, our lives are changing because of it. It is single-handedly changing our financial future, and we're just incredibly blessed.
Yes. Well, I'm just going to quickly tell you guys kind of how my whole journey started, because I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way if you're watching this. Wendy she immediately, when she started this, came to me and told me that I should join her and do this with her, and I immediately said no. I mean,
She put her hand.
I did. I was like, my mind was so closed, and I'll tell you the honest to God reason was because I was scared of what other people would think about me. I really was. I didn't want to be that girl. I had never done direct sales. I was that girl that always went to my friends' parties. I will buy anything to support your business, but I never saw myself in that role at all. At all. I actually had been staying at home. I was in full-blown stay-at-home mom mode, making peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, going to the beach. I wasn't looking for anything. I did know that at some point I'd want to go back to work and do something, but I wasn't really sure what that would be, considering that I didn't want to work nights, weekends. I didn't want to clock in, clock out. I didn't want to ask my boss if, that I needed to get off work for a sick day for my kid. All of those things. And so my aspirations were to work at Trader Joe's. Because
I was with her.
Yeah.
I'm cool
I was like,
with that
I'm just going to work at Trader Joe's when my kids go back to school. I love food. They're totally fun. It was great. So thank goodness that Wendy was persistent with me. She invited me to that same lunch that Heather went to. And I'll tell you what intrigued me at that lunch. The first thing I heard was one of the leaders on Wendy's team had just gotten back from Napa Valley, all expense paid trip, wine and dined in the wine country.
Amy likes wine.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Ears perked up.
I think I probably sat 2 inches taller at that point. Because that is a bucket list trip for me. And I'm like, what kind of company rewards, there are people like this. I was used to the corporate America lifestyle where you get the 2% cap annual raise and you're supposed to be happy about that. A plaque, maybe a couple more days vacation a year if you're lucky, but you still have to look at everybody else's schedule. So I heard that, and then the other thing I heard was at that point there were only about 50,000 consultants in the United States building businesses with this company. And immediately that got my wheels turning because I'm sitting here thinking, this is the anti-aging skincare market, y'all. This is a billion-dollar industry that has grown despite recession. I'm looking at my own linen closet, and I am one person, and I have every product that you can probably think of sitting in there that has overpromised and underdelivered, where I'll go buy it. I'm a total victim of the marketing scheme, the cute bottle, buy the product, use half of it, doesn't work, flip it back into my cabinet, and I'm on to the next. So I knew that this was something that could be huge in this industry. And then with these doctors and these products, I thought about Proactive. I still think about Proactive. You go to the mall, and there is a vending machine of this product. You go in the airports, there's kiosks. I feel like if these billionaire doctors did this with Proactive, this is what they're doing again. They have called this their legacy company. This is the company that bears their names on the bottle. This is the company that they want to see outlive them. This is the company that's going to be actively building for the next 10 to 25 years. So I know I'm speaking for all of us when I say that I feel like we just got handed a golden ticket. They didn't give us this chance with Proactive, but they're giving us this chance now. And so all of us are pretty much running with it. And it's been completely amazing. And what I will say also is that we are not even global yet. We just launched into Canada, and fall of next year, we're heading to Australia. This is prime time. We are in the momentum phase of growth with this company. We are, triple-digit growth every year. We're debt-free. I could go on and on and on. And basically what we're looking for is for people like us. We're looking for people who, are ready to do this thing and run it to the top because that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. We would love to have you. It's a ton of fun. If that's not for you, great. I bet you might like some skincare, right? We have the best.
Or know somebody who does.
Or know somebody who does. So basically, anything that you guys can do, connect, skincare. If you think of anybody who could be looking for an opportunity like this, we would love to chat with them.
It's once in a lifetime. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Have a great night. Bye. Now y'all can wrap.